bolted it on. And what? What?
I can hear your help farting.
So what? He's farting?
He just blew my
That's going in the bloopers.
I don't know if it would have caught it or not, but it was really distracting.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, sorry.
I just need to get home.
You'd be like inch and 3/4.
You need about 20, 21, 22 inch.
This is how to build a dream. In a world where he is faced with complex medical issues, one man is forced to redefine himself. He has plans. Plans to get healthy. Plans to live, learn, grow, and love. He created a YouTube channel about doing things he enjoys and are good for his mind, body, and spirit. He dreams of becoming an actor someday, but also a better human being in the process. This YouTube channel is about positivity. He has big plans, but for now, it's all about things that make him happy. This is how to build a dream.
We're gonna go with this tentative plan that we talked about a few minutes ago, I think. Or what's a few minutes for you? So these are gonna be the support legs. This will get cut to be the bottom plate. We'll drill a hole in here for the bolt. We'll also cut out a little window so that we can get in and ratchet the bolt. And these are going to be the rails for the box. We're going to use these clips just so that we don't need washers and nuts and stuff. And we got 10 of these guys, stainless steel, just to keep them from rusting. And they will go right in here, 12 millimeter by 175 by 40 millimeters.
So today's goal is getting the box on, welded on.
Yeah, so we're aiming to be heading home tomorrow. I got the temporary permit already.
I have to go home tomorrow because I miss my Terry.
So we are aiming to get the box on so that we can take the old box, put that on the new box, strap it in, and we can drive home with everything that we need to keep going. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll get a chance to get the other rocker because the one that we have isn't in great shape. And then we'll head home and I'll have everything I need to get the truck on the road. Hopefully. Other than that, subframe work, I guess. So the idea is we cut these little windows out. And I'll show you why. This is what we were talking about before. Is that all these little windows we're gonna take 2 inches of this stuff and put it as a plate on the bottom. We'll drill a hole in the middle of the plate, bottom plate, and that'll sit right on top. And the window is for so that we can get a ratchet or a wrench or whatever in there and either tighten the bolts or loosen the bolts. That's the idea. So it's nice and versatile. We can get a regular truck box on there. We can put this truck box on there. It's quite easily removable, and it'll look pretty slick, I think, as long as our measurements all line up. And then once we get all these leg supports on there, these are rails. They're gonna sit on. They're gonna sit across the top like this, and we'll just tack them in, and then we'll take the box and put the box on top of the rails, and then once we get that situated, we'll tack the rails to the bottom of the box.
Lots of welding to be done today.
Yeah, and then we'll take it off. We'll take the whole unit with the support legs and everything. We'll take that off, flip it over, and then we'll run a nice smooth bead, hopefully, depending on how skillful I'm getting, which, if the rockers are any indication, it's not skilled at all, but I'm having lots of fun and I'm learning a lot, so
Progress is progress.
yeah, it's good to practice. So right now I'm just going to cut these up into little 2-inch squares so that we can weld them on the bottom of those guys.
Cool.
Where your daughter gets it from.
And here we go with the first strike of the new Lincoln Electric MIG Pack 140. Any comments before you start, Terry?
It's a nice helmet.
Oh yeah. Do you have anything to say?
Just that we're missing a bolt.
How can that be?
So right now, we're just putting these leg support things in. They're in loose right now, obviously, but they're going to be nice and tight. And then we're going to put these rails on top. We'll tack it all in once we're satisfied with where it's sitting. And then we'll take the bed, flip it over, and lay it on top of the bed rails. We'll get that situated. And then we're going to tack the rails to the bottom of the bed. And then we'll have the fun job of unbolting these, because we need to open the window up a little higher. So if you do this technique, I would suggest going higher. I went 2 inches. I would do like 3 at least, so that you can get a full-size ratchet in there. But we'll unbolt it and then take everything off, flip it upside down, run a bead all the way across, and then we should be good to go to put it back on.
You love it?
I love this thing, yeah.
You made a lot of progress.
Yeah.
So these are all on?
Those are on, yeah, temporarily. Hi, baby girl. Come here. It's okay. Good girl. She might want to go inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around back and see what Dad's up to.
Good girl. Yeah, good dog. Yeah, good girl. You guys had fun at the lake?
Yeah.
Nice.
Except I got covered in red ants. So then we left in a hurry.
grasshopper doing?
Good, I think. I got 4 of them tacked in,
On one side?
and I got distracted. This beautiful girl came out my door.
Oh yeah.
Make a big difference.
Twist that one over for me. Huh?
Yep.
You want it?
So this is what we were talking about. These are the rails. These are the
Support beams?
Both
Okay.
supports. Okay, nobody look.
Look away, Stacy.
Look away, Teak.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Look, a tiny bit more. Right there.
Welder Terry.
Hey! So we changed our plan a little bit. Ken had a really good idea. We, instead of just tacking them on, we welded two sides of them. So now the rails are pretty secure, or at least we hope. We're gonna take this cross member out for the time being. May or may not put them back in the same place. And right now we're just making the welding points a lot cleaner. The new plan is we're going to put the bed on, situate it, and then tack it in and then weld it while it's on the truck. So we'll see if that works or not. In the bucket.
I got no seam already.
So I wish we had video of us doing it because we almost looked professional, but we just tilted it on and it went pretty much as close to perfect as you can get without having a real
Without
set
actually
plan.
knowing what you do.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's gonna look really good.
Yeah.
Paint it black and
So that piece of the tailgate,
What tailgate?
this thing?
flat steel part,
Oh, that right
I
there.
might take that off and weld it right here. So all this,
Sorry, where are you gonna weld it?
Big sign there that says Lil Tonk.
Ill or Lil?
Lil Tonk.
there's going to be a flat piece of steel here
Or
to hide all
Tonka's
this.
big brother.
And then what we might do,
That's your gas
Is-
cover there,
yep,
just hanging out there, just.
for now, it's going to be up.
Oh,
It'll be
okay.
up.
Is there going to be a?
It'll be up here.
Yeah. Is there going to be a?
Yes,
Cover?
What jig?
like
Like
a
a-
wheel weld.
Yeah, wheel
yeah.
weld
what you
thing.
do.
So we might put, depends on how fancy we want to get, but you can put like a flat piece of steel here, and then cut out a wheel well or like a fake wheel well.
Do you need to though?
You don't need to.
Or as long as that's
All
just
that is
secured?
looks. If you
Okay.
care
Find a way
about what
to-
this looks like, you can hide it with a flat piece of steel.
What'd you
But
say?
you're not going to
Find
have
a way
actual fenders on the back.
You don't. Well, so I'll have to put mud flaps because it's not. Well, unless Nova Scotia is different, which I doubt it.
Oh dear. Mervin's going to jail.
Are you going in the truck?
That work
You going in?
looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, Mervin likes to get in vehicles.
And you've got good travel.
It doesn't have to be fancy. But it
Is
does
that the
have to be
horn?
safe. Nope.
What's this say?
That's what you're.
That's the butthole.
That's for the spare tire. You
Oh.
put the like the jack in there, and there's a cable, and it drops the spare tire down.
Oh, there's this.
They just have that so it's easier to get to.
So
because,
it's not backup tire.
no. We can put one on.
Backup beeper.
Yeah.
We can buy one from Amazon. Put it on.
Tikka.
But I like it once it gets, cause like underneath. That's where the gas cap was on the Toyota.
Ah.
So we're gonna, that will look like this. That won't be. Yeah.
Did somebody make this thing?
And they made it perfectly. Like it fits this truck perfectly.
You need to curve in.
Everything.
Yeah.
So you're happy?
I'm very happy.
How are you doing time-wise?
It's still gonna take some time, but.
I may have just gotten a shot of the tire, but I was trying.
Thank you. That one was better.
There's a lot of smoke in here.
Really can't see that, but
No, it's not gonna be in there.
So you don't need to use two sticky things with this. You
I
just point and
still put
shoot.
strap.
Two sticky things?
Yeah, like with this one
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
still put
this is much
strap.
easier.
around the box.
For safety.
It does adjustable welds.
No.
I wouldn't either.
I think you're getting good at it.
Well, pretty tired right now, but
You're so done.
I'm learning and I will get better. I also don't think that box is going anywhere as we speak, and we're only about halfway done.
So you like your new welder,
Love it.
and you just have to go get a piece that's missing?
A piece of what?
If there's a piece missing that you have to pick up or something?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Back on Glen Road.
We're back home. As you can tell, I forget where we left off, but we got the box on there. We did our plan. We modified it a little bit. We didn't take it on and off, on and off, on and off. We just semi-welded it on there, enough so that it's secure. I bolted it on. And... What? What?
I can hear your help farting.
So what? Is he farting?
He just blew my
That's going in the bloopers.
I don't know if it would have caught it or not, but it was really distracting.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, sorry.
So we just strapped this on. We actually wrapped the strap right underneath the bed of the truck. So the bed really wasn't going in there anywhere in case my welds didn't hold, which they appear to have. This is that rocker panel that we're not going to use that I already showed. And then Ken was nice enough to give us some material that we will probably use to fill the bottom holes on the rockers.
Am I allowed to stand on
For
this?
whatever reason, yep, it's actually good that you do that. For whatever reason, Ford Ranger has these big open holes that look like they might have been plugged at some point, but any ones that we found didn't have plugs in them and are covered in rust. So I don't know what the original issue was there, but we found a better one. So we went to a place called Kenny U Pull, I think is what it's called, in Emsdale, Nova Scotia, and you pay $4 to get into the yard, and then you take whatever parts you need or want, and then you pay for them, and you're good to go. So we went there and picked up this rocker, which isn't in immaculate shape, but it's in a lot better shape than what's on there. Because right now we don't have, this entire inner wall is gone, and this part of the outer is gone. I don't know what's left to the cab corner on there, and part of the top sill is gone, or two parts of the top sill are gone that we can see, and we haven't even really began to investigate. So we should be able to make this one work. We got this one for, with tax all in, it was like $76 or something like that.
And are these?
Those came off of some, they were on the bottom of this box. I don't know if they were using them as like box rail cross members. We don't know. They basically fell off when we were putting this box on our deck.
Scrap metal.
Yeah, so just threw them in there in case we want to use them for something. So box, as you can tell, is in immaculate shape, but that's what came off of our truck, and you can tell it's jerry-rigged pretty good underneath. There's just really not much left to it at all. You can tell that the middle cross member is probably where they were using those pipes, because that's totally disintegrated.
How
Just
did this
to try to
pass
straighten it.
safety for so long? It's all hidden?
Yeah, and they don't really check that stuff, like as long as it's structurally sound, which it might have been when they inspected it. I don't know.
Okay.
We found some really good stuff. So I don't know if you can see, but our leaf springs right now are either completely straight or almost a U, like an upside down U. So at some point this had a really heavy load on it. But when we were at Kenny U-Pole, we saw a really nice set that still had really good clamps on it and what looked like brand new hangers and shackles. So at some point we're going to go back and try to pull those off so that we can do a complete swap, and then we don't need to worry about bushings and pins and stuff. We just do a complete swap.
Nice.
They also have the subframe that we're looking for, so we're going to take this and take it apart and see how bad ours is, and if we need either that whole thing or parts from it, we'll go take that. That truck also, they had multiple trucks there, but that truck was like a gold mine because it also has a rear cross member, which we don't really need, but it would be nice to just switch it out, put a good one in. And yeah, we put the CV axle in and we're good to go.
Cool.
You can tell that it's been a little while since we've been home. Or at least since I've been home.